Canadian Insider, that was the last free resource you have mentioned. Do you want to speak to that one?
Yeah, Canadian Insider is excellent. As the title suggests, this website is dedicated to tracking the insider activity at a company. And what they mean by that is the trades that occur in the C suite, so the executive officers and the CEO, and the trades that board members participate in or engage in. And for me, watching what the insider is doing is a very good idea because they may say one thing and do another. And this is a way to double check that. And it's good to know what the people who are actually managing the company think about its prospects. So if I see a lot of board members selling, I may take a step back. If I own it, I might think about selling it or reassess my research, double take, for example. And then if I see a ton of insiders buying, like the CEO and the CFO are just out there buying tons of shares, I might get really interested in it. If it's low on my research list, I might bring it forward. If I already own the name, I might buy some more. And I like looking at what the insiders are doing for that reason.
Well, there's a very short list of why insiders would be buying their own securities. So yeah, it's a
Yeah,
good indicator for sure. The website is called Canadian Insider. Do they track U.S. securities as well?
they do actually. They do track US companies as well. And I like that feature because there are plenty of companies out there which track insider activity on the US side or the Canadian side, but not really both. So I think it's a really good one stop shop if you're interested in looking at the insider activity associated with the companies you're researching.
Right. Okay. Good. And how far back in time can you go on Canadian Insider?
Canadian Insider goes back 6 months, which isn't amazing. But if you're watching a name over time, over a year or so before you get interested in it, and you check regularly enough with Canadian Insider, you'll be covered. So it's quite a good resource. If you want more details, if you want to see insider activity that goes back a year or more, or you want to see how much the CEO owns or the directors own, you can sign up for the paid for service, which is called Inc Research. And that's actually what we do. We have a subscription with Inc Research because while the 6 months are great and they work for most people, we personally want more details and we want to be able to see what's going on a longer term basis. And I use the website nearly every day, so it's a useful website for us for sure.